Hello, Jamar Rashad here, Frederick's best interviewer. Today I'm with Ryan Diener. Say hello.
Hello.
Valor Lives interview series, episode 131. Why do I do what I do? Number one, because there's successful people who deserve to have their stories told. Number two, there's people out there who need to hear successful stories so they can be inspired. And number three, to let you know you can go out there without a camera or without a bunch of equipment and impact your community. So just like always, each interview is right around that 10-minute mark, raw and uncut. Ryan has been in business for 19 years. Been in Frederick since 2004, been married for 16 years, has one kid and two dogs. So Ryan, why do you do what you do and what do you do? Where are we? Give us the deets.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for having me. We're here at Holistic Health Associates. We started here in 2005. We now have two locations, Frederick and Boonesboro.
Okay.
And we do acupuncture, massage therapy, red light therapy, vitamins and supplements, and a nutritional detox program. So trying to keep people healthy, keep people aging as slowly as possible so that they can enjoy their lives. And that's really that's one of the main reasons that we do what we do.
Okay.
There's a lot of things out there in the healthcare space that work for some people and don't work for others.
Okay.
So we want to fill the gap for people that are struggling, that are not getting the services that they need or not getting the results that they need.
Okay.
They can come here and we can help them and we can get them back and doing the things that they love to do.
Amen. And then how did you get into this line of work? What made you want to start this?
Yeah, I mean, this is a weird line of work. You know, sticking needles in people is not the thing that most of us kind of go to school for and think about, right?
Correct.
So, you know, I was a pre-med major. I was looking into medicine, and I had an aunt that was a great influence on me. She was very into metaphysics and New Age culture.
Okay.
She was the first person that taught me how to meditate.
Okay.
And so she was a big influence on me. And so when I was in the pre-med program, it just felt like there was something missing for me.
Okay.
And I was talking to her about it. She handed me a book on acupuncture. I didn't know anything about it, never heard of it, didn't know what. She said, I've been going to one of these for 20 years. Check it out, see what you think.
All right.
I read the book cover to cover. I fell in love with the philosophy, the way of kind of bringing the whole body and mind and spirit together into one picture. And that was it. I was like hooked from the philosophical point of view.
Okay. And do you give acupuncture to yourself?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Sure. Does it still give you the same effect if you do it to yourself or not really?
Well, you know, the thing is there's certain things that you can do on yourself and there's certain things that you can't. So I can't needle my own back. I can't needle, so I can't needle my own right arm. And so we do both, I treat myself and then I, of course, will make sure that I'm getting treated by other people too.
Okay. Does your wife stick needles in you too or no?
No. But I stick them in her a lot. She gets a lot of work at home, that's for sure.
She gets free work too, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
And then what was the proudest moment of 2023 for you in the business?
I think the proudest moment for me is always we have an annual kind of staff appreciation, either picnic in the park or dinner, and we give out awards. We talk to people about what they've accomplished for the year. Milestones as far as longevity with the company goes. And I always end up crying at that at some point. And it's just like, it's just one of those things. I think you underestimate how much it takes to bring something like this out into the community and how many other people are required to do that. And I just appreciate the people that work here. So I always am really proud of those events.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then when is that event usually held? Like December or January?
So last year we did it in the fall. We've been doing it in the fall the last couple of years.
Gotcha.
But this year we're gonna start it at the beginning of 25.
Okay, cool. And then what was your lowest moment of 2023 and how did you overcome it?
Yeah, I mean, lowest moments usually happen in waves. I think, any small business goes through these dips where you end up looking at your bills at the end of the month and they're more than your income. And there were a few months last year where we had to sweat it out a little bit. Even a business that's been here for 20 years and, almost 20 years, and every time that happens, I am like, you're thinking about it. You're up at night. You're wondering, okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? And then, you make a couple changes and off you go. But, we're doing good and happy and rolling along.
Okay. And I'm going to have you keep your answers just a little bit shorter.
Sure.
Okay. And then where do you want the business to be a year from now?
A year from now, I mean, I'd like to have a third spot. We're looking at third spots.
Where are we looking?
Probably Mount Airy, kind of east of here. We have a spot west of here. So
Okay. How did you find a spot in Boonesboro?
just pure luck. I had a guy that I knew who had a wellness center there, was looking to retire, was
Okay.
looking for somebody to take it over.
Good. Good for
Yeah.
you. And then do you have a morning routine, something you do every morning to get your day started successfully?
Morning is, pretty routine, pretty standard. Wake up, brush teeth, walk the dog with my wife, work out, uh, get my little one ready for school, eat
Mm-hmm.
breakfast together, take him to school, come home, short meditation, off to work.
All right.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
And then something that you do on a daily basis that if you do not do it, your day doesn't feel quite complete.
For me, it's definitely the workout. I mean,
Okay.
that definitely gets me going, gets my energy up, and gets me ready to go.
Do you work out around here or at home or where?
Home.
Okay. You got the
Yeah.
home gym
Time.
set up?
Time. We're always trying to compress time in our
Okay.
family.
I love it. And then do you have what book are you currently reading or audio are you listening to?
Currently, a book called The Heart of Business.
Okay.
It's a really good book about bringing what it's team culture and how to continue to enhance that and make it better.
Who wrote it?
It was the guy that turned around Best Buy. I can't remember the name right off the top
Okay,
of my head.
sounds good to me. And then do you have a go-to app for like productivity or entertainment or whatever?
Yeah, probably a few. I mean, YouTube. Everybody goes to YouTube.
Right.
I use Evernote a lot still.
Evernote. I've
Yeah,
heard of that.
it's a good one for organizing your thoughts and coordinating your notes
Okay.
and getting them together. We use the Google Suite for most stuff in the business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then what advice would you give to your 25-year-old self? I know that was only 10 years ago, but what are you telling yourself?
25-year-old self,
Yeah.
I would say, something that a mentor told me much later than that, which was you can accomplish much more than you think in 5 years, but much less than you think in 1 year.
Okay. I love it.
Yeah.
And then what are you most thankful for other than family?
Other than family.
Other than family.
Okay.
That's right.
I think I'm just thankful for the grace and the luck that I feel bestowed upon to be in the position that I'm in, to
Okay.
do something that I love every day,
Okay.
to be around people that I work with that just are super supportive and helpful. It really is, I don't want to sound too cheesy, but it really is a joy to come to work for me.
I love it.
Yeah.
And speaking of like the people that you surround yourself with as far as work, you have 33 employees, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you create team culture so everybody's getting along and thriving and that whole thing?
Yeah, team culture is tricky.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
when you're in your family, you have moments where you're fighting with your sister, you're fighting with your mom, you're
Right.
fighting with your, and then you're loving each other.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's the same with a small business. I think, we go through ups and downs. We go through moments where people aren't getting along.
Right.
And we have to really be, engaging in a way that is positive as a team.
Okay.
We have to continue to promote the things that we do well together as a team. And it's something that I'm constantly tinkering with.
Yeah.
We're constantly trying to try new things and make sure we're getting feedback from the team and make sure that we're implementing as much as we can and being as transparent and open as we can with them.
Alrighty. And then any dream travel destinations? Italy, France, West Virginia, Mississippi, right?
Lots. We love to travel.
Okay.
We love to travel.
Where's the next place that we're going to?
Let's see. The next place that we're going to is we're taking a break for a while, to be honest with you.
Okay.
We traveled a lot this year.
Okay.
Just got back from Spain and
okay.
Really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I lived there for a year or so. But I would say dream destination is one of those little islands with the tiki thing. And so we're looking at Turks and Caicos for that. We haven't been there yet.
Okay.
We haven't been to Maldives or one of those little Italian islands. Something
cool
out there.
So you went to Spain. How long ago did you do that?
We just got back about a week ago.
Oh,
yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you, bro.
Yeah.
And then life goals: scuba diving, skydiving, learning a second language, anything like that?
I do all those. So
yes,
all those are good.
All right. How do you remain humble?
Oh man, I think having a big picture view of the world and understanding how short your life is in relationship to the breadth of history and how long we've actually been here on this planet and how long we probably will be after we die. I think you just have to let the bigness of that seep in and realize it. As much as you feel like you have an impact, you also very small in the big picture. You
Yeah,
know?
man.
Yeah.
And then who is the mentor that you spoke to most recently?
Most recent.
Yeah.
I spoke to a gentleman, you know, that runs a. I spoke to a friend that runs a really big business, and he's great. And whenever I'm having some challenges, I call him up. He's been a CEO of some big businesses.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Is he in Frederick?
No, he's in Baltimore.
Well, he is not going to be on the interview series. Sorry, bro. So that is it for today.
Yeah.
People could get a hold of you by your website,
Yep.
Facebook,
Yep.
Instagram,
Yep.
YouTube,
Yep.
the whole shebang.
All that.
Cool. So we'll put all those links in the show notes. So go out there, make sure that you like it, subscribe. Do you have a newsletter?
No. Just go to the website.
Just go to the website.
Go to the website. We'll get you on the mailing list.
All right, go out there, show some valor. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Bye. That's it, bro.
Thank you, man.
We're done.
That was great.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
Appreciate it.